So this is my newest walker that I've got. This one done by Uberti. I've had it a couple of years, and we're getting ready to shoot this. We're going to use 2.8 cc's. I believe that's what this dipper is, a black MZ. Same as we used in the Colt second generation. Again, I'll run a 4.51. I'll start with that Lee cast round ball, and I'm hoping that my number 10 Remingtons fit better than they did on the Colt, because that second generation had a larger nipple, and the number 11s, even in the Remington, were a tad small. I had to hit them twice with the hammer before they would go off. So we're hoping that's an improvement here, and also I'm hoping for a little better trigger pull. Sighting out to be about the same. That 2.8 of the black MZ gives us about I think about a 37 grain load of the black MZ, which is probably equivalent to somewhere around a 32 grain as far as speed and things go, if I was shooting 32 grains of the Triple F GoX. So, all right, we're going to load this up, and we're going to see what this does down here at the targets, and we're going to compare the groups afterward compared to the Colt second generation. Okay, we got her capped up. A couple things I like right off the start here on this. Number 10 Remingtons are fitting just fine on there, and at 4.51 did not shave any lead, but it did squeeze down in it nice. It almost felt like it was tightening up as it got into the section here, and I doubt very much it tapered those chambers, but had a nice feel to it as it went down. So she's loaded up now. Let's see what it does on the target down there. We set our target at 21 yards, and we've got a lower dot down there, anticipating this probably will shoot high. Although it looks to me like they've got a little higher front sight than the Colt did on there, so it may not shoot as high as we think. Time to find out. I'd say our trigger pull is about 3.5, maybe 4 pounds. And the group we shot, that's kind of interesting, the way that thing's strung up and down. Maybe I'm holding up a little extra front sight because we can't really level out the back too well. And if that's the case, and I can shrink her down this way, we haven't got a pistol anymore, we got a rifle. Anyway, we'll see what happens on our second target. Well, it's definitely darkening up. We had it's getting later. I mean, I think it's 7:30 now. Well, I think we answered what was going on. I was guessing it right. The machining here and the tolerances are really tight, and we had that barrel wedge wrapped in, pretty decently. So as soon as we loosen that barrel wedge out, unless it makes a liar out of me, I can bring the hammer back really easily. So it was grinding up here a little bit. There's almost no end. I mean, right now I haven't got the wedge in there, but there's no end play at all in that. Well, I'm thinking I'm kind of liking this gun. Handles the Remington number 10s really well. Gotta watch the barrel wedge. Pound me I didn't too heavy, because cylinder's a little tight, but you gotta turn with your hands. Yeah, so what? Well, anyway, I think I got something going here, because here's 5 shots. And one down here. I mean, again, they're still lining up like this. And this thing is doing something pretty awesome, I think. Look at our speeds over here. 27, 69, 38, 37, 36. Never seen nothing that uniform before. So there's always something new going on, and Now we get to figure out how come this thing is doing that with the small variations in speeds. I did do some recording as I was making that front sight add-on, and I'll put this at the end of the video in case anybody's interested in, what I did. Of course, first of all, we're going to see if it works and if it stays on. I mean, if you're in the saddle someplace and bumping this thing around in a holster or whatever, I don't know if that solder job will hold or not. But anyway, that's what I did here, so I'll put that on the end of the video. So this will be our third string with Uberti Walker. I'll call it the new generation. And I'll be aiming at the top dot. I put a second one down below just in case this thing will shoot low, because I changed the, actually didn't change it, I just added on the front sight. So we'll have to see what this does. But there's our group down there. We need to make some more adjustment on the sight yet. Let's go down and do that. Well, there's what we've got. I think we did move up a little. Center is here. We still got to take some more off. It's trying to get me to take off a whole bunch of that stuff, and then it'll shooting up in here someplace. So I don't want to do that. But I'm going to take off a little more and see if I can't narrow that front sight down to get it to appear more on the right hand side. It sure seems to me those cans are getting smaller or further away every year. We got 4 of them up there, and of course we load at 6. We'll start from the right and then we'll switch over to the left. That's if we hit anything. I'm only seeing 3 now. We get lucky. There's kind of a pile up down below there. Let's just send one. We got one last shot. Let's send it into that mess down there. See if we can steer anybody out of there. These things really hit. I mean, they really go when they get hit with that. That thing is shooting around 1050. Normally I'm shooting around 700 feet per second. And when they get hit, they just get hit. I'm not seeing a lot of salvage there. It seems to get opened up pretty good. Okay, that's how that Walker does what it does to him when it's zeroed in. I think we're pretty happy with the way the gun's shooting. Well, there, I don't think she'll shoot high anymore. We'll probably be taking some of that off. I'm guessing she'll shoot low, but we can work that with the file and clean that up. Okay, notice when I took it out of the vise and got it pretty much straightened up that I'm canted a little bit to the left, so I'm gonna have to heat that back up and you know, bang it this way a little bit. You know, it was shooting to the right, so that would be okay to move this thing left, but I don't want to move that much. I think I'll shoot too far then to the left probably. So let's get that heat it up and just dump that over a little bit.